Hi, Yankee farm wife here. We had a really crazy busy day. Today was paint the barn day. I'll have to work on getting that taken care of later. You may think that because we painted the barn and we've had all these volunteers here that I'm just too busy to have a conversation with you today. I am, but the Yankee farm wife is not. Marjorie Taylor Greene. Oh, Marjorie. There is too much. I don't know where to begin. But perhaps with May 16th, 2024, a House Oversight Committee meeting about which I may have some questions. May I say, I have made a study of bullies my entire life, mostly at the receiving end as a child and young adult, and later used my knowledge to coach middle school girls who have been victims of the likes of you. You are not working up to your full potential. Do I approve of bullying? No, hell no. But your attempts are, how do I say this? Embarrassing for you. Your technique is barely third grade on the bus level. If you are going to continue down this dark path, get it right. When you say things like, you don't have the intelligence to talk to me, to Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, is that an effective use of bullying technique?
Why don't you debate me?
The minority.
It's pretty self-evident.
You're not.
Yeah, you're not. You don't have enough intelligence.
Shouldn't a bully root their statement in a bit of the truth to have real effect? AOC is much smarter than you, as evidenced by the fact that she refuses to engage and plows ahead with the job that she was elected to. At the very least, you should be humorous. Did you notice you were the only one laughing? Now, your barbs insinuating that Democrats don't like to work or are against alcohol. Again, you were the only one laughing. You may as well have said, excuse me, naner. Third grade. Level up, girl. Has anyone ever discussed the definition of the word class with you? And if so, did you totally blow them off? Now, I seldom have conversations with anyone about the condition of my body, and the only time I ever say, damn, it's hot, is when I'm in the hay mow and I'm stacking hay in 90-degree temps. But to flippantly throw off a phrase like, I think I have a pretty good body and I'm about to turn 50 in the middle of a congressional hearing.
I think my body's pretty good, and I'm going to be 50
Point of order.
this month. I am. I turned 50.
Mr. Chairman.
Pretty good.
Mr. Chairman.
Thank you.
That smacks of a lack of class as well as a lack of self-esteem. In any case, the C word is your word of the day. Oxford defines class as showing stylish excellence. Hold that thought while I wax poetic about the king of stylish excellence, Ronald Reagan, who was not only devilishly handsome, but charming and thoughtful and never personally embarrassed the country or his family the way those hooligan Kennedy boys or Billy Clinton did. Ronnie and Nancy were classy in every way, right down to their dishes. When Democrats have become the class act over Republicans, it really is the beginning of the end times. The person you are trying to impress with all these barbs and Snickers is, of course, your personal hero, Donald Trump, possibly hoping that he will have your back or offer you a prime position in his next administration. But let's look at this realistically. Trump may give you oral props for your antics and loyalty, but his inner circle has only classy ladies. Look at the women he brought in on his last administration. The women in his immediate company are always collected and confident. Think Kellyanne Conway right up until January 6th, Insurrection Day. Have I mentioned that nasty business happened on my 60th birthday? Really rained on my parade. Trump won't hire a woman who acts as disrespectful or downright out of control as he does. Really, he is the only one allowed to make up grammar school level nicknames or mimic physically handicapped individuals, which doesn't leave any arrows in your quiver. It's also why Nikki Haley has endorsed Trump and is out auditioning for him right now. She had no dog or goat to shoot, so she's autographing bombs in the Middle East, a significant step up from both you and Kristi Noem. So what to do, Marjorie? If you want to be a bully, don't settle. If this is indeed the human being that you want to be, remember to save your efforts for when you go outside to play at recess. Everyone else in the room is trying to do serious work for our country, and sending an entire committee off on a half-hour tangent because you wanted to insult AOC? Not a good look on you or anybody else. If Ronnie were still alive, he would have called you to the Oval Office and given you a detention. And to those of you who worry that Marjorie is setting a bad example for our children, yes, she is. If you want them to learn how to defend themselves from the likes of her, I refer you to AOC, who has perfected the droll eye-roll snort of derision. It's killer, kids. Learn it and use it judiciously.